Alright, welcome back to the channel everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of my blind playthrough of RDR2 in 2025. And last episode, we didn't get any commentary audio from me, and it was a long episode on top of that, so my apologies. Normally what causes this is, in OBS, your mic audio, I don't know, all the settings are correct, but it's like there's a disconnect if you do anything that's like system wide, so like a Windows update. And for me, because of Oblivion, I updated my graphics driver, and then I rolled it back to one that the internet said was better, and then that wasn't as good as what I was using. And the best one I found was the one just prior to the release date. So you get the picture. Like, I changed drivers 3 times, and I think that's what caused that disconnect. But I'm looking at OBS now, and I actually see my mic audio is reflecting that it's recording, so we should be good. If we look at our side missions here, pretty much everything is on standby right here. Well, this is a collection mission. This is not accomplishable. We pushed the phase before I got this done, and now I can't do it. I'm not too interested in the home robberies. Because this one doesn't become available until the next phase, and this one I looked up online and there's not anything there worth getting. This one right here, Henry Lemieux, this will continue at a later time. You see it reads right there, oh brother. If we click on it, at a later date, it says Charles Chatenay at a later time. But this one right here, Marko Dragic, this was the guy that did the remote control explosive boats, and so we're gonna go see if we can find him. I think I have to. So it's MD Marko Dragic. I would assume he'd be in Saint Denis. Well, but I don't see him, so that's a problem. Where is this guy at? All the way up here. Look at that. That's a long ways away. So he's at that Electric Foundation place. Electric investigation. It is nighttime. Let's see how we're doing. We're probably underweight. Progress is not what I was looking for. Player. We continue to be underweight. Our horse, though, is fit, clean, and calm. Okay, so I need big game. Well, I'm not going to get it right away, so I guess I'm not too worried about it. We are going to eat what I have on hand. We'll just have to go with that. Oh, look, we do have some. Venti big game. Come on. And some strawberries. Any day now. Some baked beans. And some canned pineapples. I'm just kind of determined to get our guy back to average weight. So it appears like we're behind on calories, and we gotta make that up. Okay, we had a bunch of fruit, some sides. We got beans, that's a carbohydrate. We got, as I understand it, the different meats have different caloric values.
Yep.
And the game also takes into account how active your dude has been. So if you're like, if you pull off a robbery or something, that you know, and you're running around, you're having to outrun the law and stuff, that's a lot more activity than normal. We've been riding, but not running. So hopefully what I ate will get us up to speed. So it looks like dawn is on its way. And indeed it is 5:19 a.m., 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. Now all of this is kind of twirling us in on the Dutch mission. That's the primary yellow mission there. And since it's the only yellow dot I see on the map when it comes to missions, I'm thinking that that mission, or whatever missions it leads to, perhaps, if we're in a quest chain, is what's going to push us to the next phase. So I'm wanting to get these side missions done first, if I can. We're about to get really nice. You know, the sun's coming up. This is just really pretty. And it sounds very peaceful out here. It's quiet, but it's not too quiet. We heard a bird flying over off to the right, you know, so too quiet means dangerous. If you can't hear animal sounds, it's because people are lurking. Look at that sunrise, man. Mountains in the distance. Morning haze. Out in the fields, you got God rays here. You know what's cool about this game is it's a little bit more RPG-like than some RPG games. Like, you don't put points into traits to build your character. It's the way that you decide to play them, and the game is long enough that you can actually get the feel of character development, as long as you're acting with some sort of consistency. Yeah. And that kind of tends to make it a little bit like a movie. I just got done watching a Mark Wahlberg movie on that note on Amazon. It's called 22 Miles, I think. And I thought it was pretty good. I liked it. You know, that's hard to get out of me these days. When I was younger, I was a huge movie fan. Stories and movies. You know, if you can get me... I don't think it's that I'm into escapism so much as it is that I'm into experiencing new... What would you call it? Paradigms. That's why I went to all those different nations whenever I was in the military. I wanted to live in other cultures. You're saturated in a different language, different architecture type, different ways of thinking, different do's and don'ts in the social cues. It's what I would call full immersion, right? I enjoy experiencing from a human level things that are radically different. I don't like dirty. I don't like ugly. I don't like degenerated. I'm not looking for things that send humanity spiraling more towards the animalistic side. I'm not into hedonism. You know, I like things that are uplifting and informative and that aim for the apex of humanity, and experiencing different people and how they think in the positive areas of their culture is a part of that. So watching movies and getting immersed into a story where people's lives are on the line, or you explore their motivations, and even if maybe they're not doing something that's so great, it's not an uplifting story, but you get the background on their character and you understand kind of how one thing led to another. You're not necessarily making excuses for them, but you get it from a human perspective. You get how they ended up where they're at. And but then Hollywood just got so I think bought off, coerced, bribed, so that, and then ideologically compromised, in my opinion, so that for a variety of factors of all of those things that I just listed, between their own ideology and how they think and what they believe is right and true and virtuous and noble, which I think is ass backwards. I guess you'd say back asswards. To being bribed, paid off in the background, or coerced or held practically hostage via withholding of capital. You know, it's kind of an all of the above thing, but they have just made trash movies and they've hired trash directors. They have trash writers. They don't do good stories anymore. They can't create. They're constantly having to rehash what's already been done. And then they take that and they try to update it for the quote unquote modern audience, and it sucks. It's just complete garbage. And I just had my fill of that eventually. This was well before woke came about. This was just the steady decline of the ironically named progressive mindset, which I think is, in practice and practical application, I guess I'm saying the same things there, is actually regressive. That's why I say it's ironically named progressive. These people aren't at the forward edge of anything. They are the backwards ideals that belong to a bygone era of modernity that are circling the drain. There's nothing forward thinking about them. There's certainly nothing that is uplifting and nurturing and pushing humanity to higher levels. All of their ideals, no matter how much morality it's cloaked in, wind up having absolutely god-awful implications for some of the most vulnerable demographics and segments of our society. And so I am really severely tuned out of Hollywood. Most of the stuff they make doesn't appeal to me whatsoever. I really liked Top Gun Maverick. Thought that was great. And this movie here, 22 Miles, I thought it was okay. It was entertaining. Here we are. I wrapped that up just in time. I wonder if he's only available at certain times. Am I in the right spot? Oh, doggone it, we came here. And I'm thinking it's going to tell us at a later time. Well, the marker definitely moved. So let's see where he's at now. Is he back in Saint Denis? Oh. Well, that's throwing me off. I guess we're going to investigate around the general area, but I'm not going to spend forever and a day here. I'll look it up on the internet instead. But let's at least go around back.
Let's go, boy.
Oh, we got a couple different doors. What we got here? Maybe he's up top. Okay, we gotta check these doors first. I want to verify there's no way into the building. That's certainly catching my eye, though. It doesn't look like it belongs in this time period. Is there a way to climb up here? I guess not. Okay. So no going into the windows. Let's investigate here. Pick and examine plant. Ginseng, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Ah, okay, so it wasn't digital. It looked digital. This is a red metal of some sort. In this kind of weather, I don't know if I should be playing around on this structure. Nothing selectable. Alright guys, well I guess I'll be looking that up on the internet, and we're gonna go do Dutch's quest. This might be a video that I wind up having to redo, because if Dutch's quest takes too long, I'm gonna have to re-record this and just back brief you guys that I went and checked this thing out and didn't find anything. So we'll revisit it in the future. Oh wait, we got valves. Nothing selectable. These look like terminals that you would attach wires to. Okay.
Time to go, boy.
Yes, it is. I'll look that up on the internet. We're going to go ahead and head on back to Saint Denis. Go see Dutch. That's a heck of a trip.
Yep.
.57. I wonder if Arthur is cold. Still underweight. Temperature is fair.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, maybe we investigate this now, this time. That don't look sane.
Easy. Stay back up. Stay back.
Look at that, I didn't get tossed. That's some big game meat, we're gonna get it. But there's a dude over here that I don't trust. He was naked. pump action. And a Springfield. I remember passing this guy in a previous episode and I ignored it. Now I don't want to ignore it. I want to find out what this is about, if at all possible. Which, it is looking like it's not going to be possible. Well, darn. Bull elk. Oh, that's a 3-star. Almost pulled the trigger on him. I would have missed. Oh. A horse stayed right on me, huh? Oh, it says that he didn't. Oh, there he is. Sneaky guy.
Won't take long, boy.
A bull elk. I wonder if elk antlers are going to be any good for turn-in at camp. You know, with the time that it's at, we might need to just go to camp and call it an episode. I don't know. We're going to head to Dutch. And if it gets to be too close to real world time and recording, then we'll shift to going to camp. This will just have to be... I kind of want to keep the episode because it's got, I think it's got good ambience. I don't really know how to phrase that. Talking about all of that immersion stuff and just living this guy's life. Like, I don't think immersion's the right word to use because I'm talking to you guys, so it's hard for you to get into the game immersively, but watching this guy's life unfold, this is sort of like a regular day, and we checked some things out, came across some interesting stuff, so I kind of want to keep the episode as is. I was real happy with how our warhorse performed. Black Velvet would not have pulled that off when that wolf came at us. Hey, uh-oh. You guys are seeing this on Friday, I believe. I'm recording it as of Saturday night, so for me, tomorrow is Mother's Day, so I hope all of you, how do I put that? Like, I want to say I hope you had a good Mother's Day, but most of you are men, so I hope you were able to bless the various moms that you know in your life, whether it's your actual moms or grandmothers or your wives or girlfriends or daughters, you know, whatever it is, granddaughters. I hope that it was a good Mother's Day for you and yours. My horse is kind of low on stamina and stuff. Do I have anything? Yeah, try that.
More than that, boy.
But also, how do I maybe feed you? I think that helped.
Easy, boy.
Yeah, that's helping. Let's get her all topped off on her stamina and health. Okay, now we shouldn't have to do it again, but I want to find out what we're on. Chantrell. Okay.
Yep.
I guess ambience is kind of an applicable word in addition to the other things I talked about, because we have rain, we had a really nice sunrise, but like right now we don't get this kind of weather very often. This is real cool. This game has one of the most gorgeous skyboxes I've ever seen in a video game. It's quite realistic looking. And I've mentioned before how in games it seems like the nature, the natural environment, so I'm talking like trees and grass, bark, not buildings.
Yeah.
You can make those look pretty close to photorealistic with the graphics capability that we have these days and the lighting, how you choose to light a game. So for a game like this where the open world is an enormous part, that really brings a lot. Well, it's only 2 p.m. And I'm just now approaching the 30-minute recording mark, so we ought to be able to go do this mission with Dutch and at least get the first part of it done. I don't know if, I was talking earlier, you know, I don't know if this is a quest chain. It might spin off into some other things. But we can at least knock this part out, which would be fitting on a Friday, especially if it ends up pushing us forward into a new chapter. That just seems appropriate. 74 degrees. And the squall dissipates.
Look out!
I recognize you.
So, that guy knows who we are. We're just gonna keep on riding. Sorry, bud, that is my fault. I'm just trying to follow my GPS here. I don't know why it told me to move over here. Guess we're coming up on where we need to... Yeah, we are.
Hello, you need a ticket?
I guess so. 50 cents. Okay, I thought that said $50 at first.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Tickets for one, please.
Make your way through the doors on either side of me.
Right.
Welcome, one and all, to the remarkable example of modern entertainment at its finest. Now, most of you youngins, I'm sure, know about our great national hero and pioneer, Josiah Blackwater. Him that gave the town of Blackwater its nomenclature. You see, only about 100 years ago, weren't nothing here but big old forest, ferocious beasts, surly savages, arid deserts, and unconquered mountains. The West, well, the whole West was untamed. Your mama probably told you bedtime stories about Josiah's many adventures. But I'm gonna tell you a story you ain't likely to have heard about his possum hat. Now, Josiah Blackwater was born in the year of our Lord 1782 in
all
a
right.
log cabin just west of Ansburg. He was a special boy. His pa gave him his first rifle when he was 3 years old. Boy, he took to it right away. He exclaimed, "There's a whole mess of critters out there in them woods that aim to eat us, so I'm gonna consume them first."
What does
Yes,
it
sir. He
tell
really took
us?
to killing all.
Come on. So, I don't think he's even in here. Dutch has been investigating the trolley station tip from Bronte.
Manner of things. He was such a keen shot. One morning, he was sorting up some winter turnips for the root cellar when a big old...
Yeah, we're in the wrong spot.
...came in the kitchen hunting for food. It had a mind to go.
Oh, didn't like
Find
it, huh?
out.
Watch yourself, partner.
Sorry, madam.
Avez-vous salut?
Maybe, are we able to go down here? I wouldn't think so. Oh, yeah, we can. What's the point of putting a gate up on a public alleyway? Here we go.
There you are. Come on. Keep walking. You're late.
Well, days in this place, you turned into some clock-watching city boy. What's the urgency?
We need to leave. Forever. We've been doing well, making money, but for us all to leave together, we need enough for a boat. Now, I found a friendly ship captain. He's willing to take us to Australia or Tahiti. We just need to pay for passage and give him money for land when we get there. No questions asked. We will disappear. be reborn.
Well, where the hell is Tahiti?
South Pacific, an untouched paradise.
Who lives there?
Tahitians, I guess.
We made a bit
Tahitians.
of money on that riverboat job, but not enough for us to leave and live peacefully. Where's the rest coming from?
In there.
So we are gonna rob that place.
Well, I didn't think we was fixing the plumbing. I don't know if you have noticed, but we are on the clock. I reckon we got a few days before the Pinkertons show, and then, well, we're done. Now, we need money. Bronte said this place has got money. Come on.
Boy, this
Ladies and gentlemen,
seems
this
quick,
is a robbery.
hasty.
Behave as I tell you, and none of you will die. Annoy me, and you all will. Now remember, we just want money. Don't make us kill you. Mr. M, relieve these fine folks of their valuables. Mr. S, check that room back there. I got this one. Dying. That's your choice. Not
Okay.
mine.
I'm gonna need everything you got on
Open
you.
that gate.
Okay,
Let
take
my
it over,
acquaintance inside.
$1.85.
I said, open the gate and let my acquaintance.
Give me your money.
Yes.
It ain't worth
Of course.
dying over.
Of course, just take it.
86 cents and a silver chain bracelet.
Come on.
Hand over all your money now. Quick.
Okay. There's nothing much here. Stop! There's nothing really here.
You're
A
sure.
dollar.
Yes!
Then get out here and get ready for company. All of you! Behave. We don't want to hurt any of you. Mr. M, check the safe.
Force the cashier to open the safe. Okay.
Open it.
I don't think they keep much cash in there.
Open it! There's almost nothing here.
There should be stacks of cash in there. He told us there was. Look again.
There's no stacks. A few dollars in coins, that's it.
Damn!
We got a problem. There's a ton of cops out there.
Set up.
Come on now! We got you surrounded!
That greasy son of a bitch! He set us up!
You think?
This seemed like a good time for sarcasm to you, Arthur.
What we gonna do, gentlemen?
Something! The trolley. The trolley! Follow me, gentlemen! Go now!
Does this trolley go to Tahiti?
I hope so. Hold them on, fellas. Look out on the right.
This fool already. Stop!
We got some in those alleyways, Arthur.
And up on that balcony.
Bronte is gonna pay for this.
You're a dead man.
We got some riders on the left.
Arthur, help Lenny out there.
Okay.
Need you on
Swap
the
sides.
left now, Arthur. Come on. Look out! That bastard must have called in every cop in the city.
Are we gonna get to finally crack some heads on that dude in his outfit?
Oh, damn. We are really moving here. Arthur, slow us down. Slow this thing down.
I'll try. The thing's broke. Hold on!
Okay. Disembark and get the heck out.
Dutch!
I don't suppose I got anything else. Nope.
I need to run him! Dutch?
Yeah, I'm okay.
They're on the balcony. To my right! Damn it!
I don't see him.
Gonna get out of here, okay?
We got any rifles up here? Yep. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, LB. What?
Help me out here!
I don't know why I couldn't pick that up. Finally. Well, that darn sucks. Restart checkpoint. Think I was holding the triggers too
Okay,
long.
Dutch? Sure. Just about. He's fine. Oh, shit. Dutch? Yeah, I'm okay.
Come on, aim at that dude, bro.
Ah! That's an order.
They're on the balcony! To my right! Damn it! They're still coming!
Gonna get out of here, okay? Ah!
Oh, okay. Shoot. Yeah, that was dumb. I was getting flanked and I didn't know it. I thought the dude up on the balcony was just getting a nice shot in.
You okay, Dutch? Sure. Just about. He's fine. Oh, shit. You take right, Lenny. You okay there, Dutch? I'm fine.
Hold it right there!
Come on, somebody hit this fool already!
You got this! Watch out! Got someone about me here! How many of them are there?
Just keep shooting till nothing moves.
Come on, ain't gonna kill himself! No one's finished with the law in this.
This is our chance to move. Let's go.
Okay.
Too damn close.
Get that bastard!
Son of a bee, man. I can't believe that guy's sitting there taking like 6 shots to the chest.
You okay, Dutch? Sure. Just about. He's oh, shit. Lenny, go right him. Dutch? Yeah, I'm okay.
What?
Watch out! Got someone on the balcony here! Damn it! They're still coming!
Gonna get out of here, okay?
Oh, that was the wrong spot to drop him. not that button. This one. And get around.
You're just gonna run where you fall. We won't stop till you're a whole You're a dead man. The law won't tolerate you around.
Okay. What now? Ammo.
Okay, let's move! Come on!
Incoming.
Through here. Let's go.
You alright, Dex? I won't lie. I've been better, son. Lenny, keep an eye out!
Shit. Stay in here too.
We can't let them follow us.
Stick with me, Dutch. I'll lead you out.
Man, I kind of got a bad feeling that this might be where Lenny dies. I hope
This way.
not,
Onto the street.
but it's kind of feels like it's setting up for something like that.
Move, boss. Stay with me.
Let's go jump us and get... Now, Dex, we need to wake up. Ow! We'll wake up after we get the hell out of here. This ends right
Let's go. Dutch.
Damn it! They are gonna get it now! That's it! Wanna do it?
On the balcony. Let's move up, Dutch.
Let's drill these bastards clean!
Okay, boss. Let's move.
This is only gonna end with you dead!
Right. Watch out. How you doing there, boss?
I'm okay!
Now's our chance. Let's go. I'm hit.
Don't damage that wagon! We need a way out of here!
Whoa. Not good. Not good. Need cover, need cover, need cover.
I'll see you. Down for that wagon! What are you doing? We gotta move! Shoot, partner!
Shit, Arthur, let's go!
God damn!
Arthur, come on! Before any more show up!
What?
You okay, Dutch?
Took a real bang on the head back there. I'm seeing 3 of everything. You stay down. I'll hold them off. They're chasing us. Take them out.
Look! We ain't done yet!
Why are we going to the right? Okay, it's self-steering, I guess. My marker. I want to take my marker off. That's throwing me off.
To my right! Shoot him down!
Oh, Dutch got hit in the heart. Oh, Lenny went down also. Dutch has died. This is a tough mission.
You okay, Dutch?
Took a real bang on the head back there. I'm seeing 3 of everything. You stay down. I'll hold them off. They're chasing us. Take them out.
Looks like they ain't giving up yet!
Yes, you are.
To my right! Shoot him down!
Okay. Okay, we're doing all right. On the left. Oof. Tough way to go.
You get away! Now! Look out on the right, fellas!
Just head straight for the bridge.
Damn! They blocked the road!
Hold on. Use this.
Try to shoot him, Arthur! That'll do it!
We're through.
You will now remain in Dead Island firing
keep
without any
going,
targets
You
tagged.
okay back
Okay.
there? Don't worry about me. Just get us out of here.
Oh man, well, that was intense. So we're gonna end up
think
in a
we're clear.
war with Bronte.
You know what, Dutch? Next time, let's not damn discretion.
Seemed like a good lead.
I know, but...
Well, we made it. Thanks to you.
Don't mention it.
Yeah.
You're a good kid.
And we each got $15. Oh, and a quarter. Don't forget the quarter.
Shut up, Arthur. He set us up. Played me like a yokel. Put the law on us. What did we do to him? What did I do to him?
Infringed on his
Guess he
area of
thinks he's the
operations.
king around here. He don't want the likes of you. So, what are we doing next, Dutch?
We just need money. One more decent take, and we're gone. The bank is our bet. Hosea agrees.
Even after that?
Especially after that. I don't feel so good.
Now you just got a bash on the head.
Come on, I'm taking you back to camp.
Hey, you did real good there, Lenny. Just wish it could have turned out better.
Well, can't win them all.
Yeah, Lenny did survive. I was happy about that.
Long time, boy.
Carbine, Springfield, varmint, rolling block pump action. Okay.
Yep.
That's the weapons we're supposed to have. Let's get Arthur back to camp. Oh, Dutch is here also. Well, do we risk going into camp? I don't think so. Because it might give us a cutscene and start a new mission right away. So what we're going to do instead is check the time. Lemoyne, $165 bounty. We need to go pay that. 12:58 p.m. So it's been a day. Let's look at Arthur's status. Son of a gun. Man, that sucker don't ever move north of underweight. So we're gonna go Bayou Roads, saloon, gunsmith, newspaper butcher. Okay, bounty. Post office. Sure. Might as well eat some more. So he's underweight because the way the missions are working out, they're forwarding us, you know, a day at a time. So we're like eating once a day effectively. I'm gonna have 2 cans of beans. Corned beef. Peaches. And apricots.
Yep.
Oh, maybe that'll work out for us.
There we go.
No. Hey. Oh, because I'm not holding down.
Hey, just keep your distance and go on about your business.
Yeah. Don't freak out and I won't. Yeah, we're at an hour, so we're gonna go pay this bounty, and then we're gonna save it. And in the next episode, we're gonna head back to camp and see if that creates a cutscene. If it doesn't, then we will cook up the big game meat that we have, We'll turn all this stuff in to the camp cook. Like the hides and the antlers, you know. The big game meat is for Arthur. He needs to restock. Okay, so here we are in Rhodes. I guess we're in a position we can't be running into no police. And refrigerated ice, huh? You have unopened mail or parcels. Boom. What's up, everybody? Great Scott,
Oh,
that guy,
hello.
is that what that guy
Been a while
said?
since you were around this way. Oh my, you are a bad person.
Received mail. Second invitation from Mayor Lemieux. June 1899. Monsieur Kilgore, I could not have wished for better fruits from our unconventional partnership. The works hanging in our gallery are quite rightly authenticated, and that grubby little man from New Haven has acquired some humility. Excellent. I do hope you might be willing to work with me again. Many men of more secure positions than yours would do desperate things to be in the good graces of the mayor. And to use an Americanism, I feel I still have some chips to cash. I trust you understand my meaning. As before, come to the back of the mayoral residence one night, and Jean-Marc will let you in. Thank you again, your friend, Henry Lemieux. Well, we're going to keep up with it, but I can tell you right now, Arthur needs to do something to flip these tables or he's going to be turned into a tool. Now, I don't know if he can flip the tables on a guy like Lemieux. That's the problem. I talked about that in one of our episodes. You dip your toes in this pool, you wind up a slave, usually. I mean, even the guys at the very top are getting their actions forced one way or another, either by somebody that's over them, a bigger, badder shark, or by the fact that their lifestyle now requires them it forces their moves more so than life does to most normal people. I mean, you could kind of, that statement that I made is a pretty broad statement. You could apply it to everybody in some way, shape, or form, I think. But in the world of crime, my impression is that your hand is forced far more. You have very, very limited options because you have to protect your position. And you have to put the fear of God in people. Okay, well, got all that taken care of. So we're going to go ahead and save it. Story. Save game. Overwrite. And again, I am Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by this channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I'll see you in the next episode where the story continues.